Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ashton Gate. A chance for Bristol City to move themselves within a point of the playoff places as they seek the consistency that has evaded them since Christmas. For Watford, the fourth act of chapter 23 under the Pozzo family. Ed Still, the new man in football's hottest hot seat. Chance to gain some ground here for Chakvetadze, and he threads it on to find Kayembe, who rolls it across, and it's tucked in superbly by Luka Kiramgu. A delightful finish, and one which stuns Ashton Gate. So much of it down to the brilliance of Georgi Chakvetadze. And there was Kiramgu to tuck home his 9th championship goal of the season. Perfect start for Watford.
Well, Sykes is no slouch, and Chakvetadze isn't blessed with electric pace, but he just turned and set off. And the pass for Kayembe is perfect. He hasn't got a great deal to hit, that said, but he finds the angle to drag it back. And Kiramgu is in this type of form right now. He's getting into scoring positions, and invariably he's finding the net, and he scoops it up, lifts it deliciously over Vitek into the roof of the net. There's not much to go at there. Wonderful finish, beautiful Watford team goal.
Ayla threads a good ball forward. That's what his game is all about. And Bristol City have got 4 inside the box here. It's a neat ball as well to find Tommy Horvat. McCrory hits it first time, pushed out by Selvik. Reasons for encouragement for Gerhard Struber's side.
Yeah, it's crowded out, or so it seemed, on the far side. Sykes finds Horvat, lovely little stand-up, and you're not quite enough power on it. Not close enough to the left-hand corner as we look. Pushed aside, pushed out quite comfortably, really, by Selvik, but good stop nonetheless.
Here's Sykes, Reese, Twynham, McCrory, all in the box, but a bit of room now for Knight on the edge of the area. It might break Therese. Huge appeals for a handball. Referee not interested.
Yeah, Bristol City's good raids coming down that right-hand side. The arms alongside, loses midriff, and yeah, he's not even looking there.
Ngakia. Looks for Irankunda, who will always back himself in the foot race. The challenge comes in from Neto Borges, and with a bit of help from the assistant, the referee awards not just the free kick, but for the first time this evening brings the yellow card out of his pocket.
Yeah, no complaints.
Chakvetadze and Lusa standing over this set piece. It's Lusa who swings it in, and it causes trouble here off the post. And a mightily fortunate moment there for Radak Vitek. That could have gone anywhere. It was so nearly 2-0.
Yeah, it's Goglachidze who runs away with his hands on his head. I suggest it's his touch in amongst the bodies. Yeah, gets the angle on it. So unfortunate, scrambled away just about by Vitek.
Again, Bristol City find themselves back on the ball, and they show a bit more thrust in the final third. Knight looking for Horvat. Takes it with him wonderfully well. He's still going here, beaten away by Selvik, who had to get down sharply to his left. The offside flag has been raised over on the far side.
Well, it's been a pretty frustrating opening half an hour for the home side, but good play by Jason Knight on a couple of occasions. Really proactive with his passing. Look at that into Horvat. Great stuff. And when you consider the bodies around the ball, it's an excellent save.
Mendy into Lusa. Only 3 wins away from home all season long for Watford. Who are seeking a second here. Aim taken, and it wasn't too far away from Irankunda. He put plenty behind it, but it whistled off target.
Well, it owes to good fortune that he receives it, because the pass wasn't meant for him, but what an effort swirling strike off the right foot. Brilliant attempt, doesn't miss by much. I thought it was in. He was clearly struggling, the goalkeeper.
Emil Rees back to goal, able to turn, trying to brush off the challenges. One takes him down, and Bristol City have themselves a free kick. Can they find a route back level here? Swept in by Tommy Horvat. A break on the edge of the area for Adam Randall, who winds up the cross. Great ball in Twine's header! Bristol City level in fine fashion. Well, he's not known for scoring goals that way, is Scott Twine. And he had plenty to do as he was picked out from a devilish delivery from Adam Randall. 10 minutes before half-time, Bristol City 1, Watford 1.
Sometimes you see a delivery, a ball into the box that is just begging to be headed into the back of the net, and he's afforded the time to fashion that. It's the best delivery we're going to see all night. Such pace on it, whip. So difficult to defend, and Scott Twine will do well to miss that once he's in the position. Gets a firm head on the ball, and despite it being direct at Celtic in the Watford goal, it's past him into the net, and probably, on what we've seen, deserved for the home side.
Gracefully brought down by Lusa, and it's a good ball to find Shaq Fatadza as well. Shaq Fatadza into Lusa, looking to find the corner, and it was tipped around the post by a stretched Radak Vitek. Imran Lusa can come up with some great moments, and he so nearly had Watford in front there.
Yeah, he's almost looking square here, isn't he, Lusa? It's probably the only place he can score, maybe just creeping wide.
I'm not sure that was what Kerem Goat had intended, but it works out nicely for Watford. Shaq Fatadza, 2 for company. Bristol City more than aware of the threat that he brings. Beautiful backheel by Kayambe. Shaq Fatadza's delivery flicked over the top. Decent chance for Iran Kunda, but he couldn't get his effort on target.
Yeah, how good was that from Kayambe? Just as it looked like Bristol City were going to recover the ball. Fantastic play, equally good delivery, and he should score. Just kind of dangles his right leg at it. I think the presence of McCrory probably puts him off to a degree. Just doesn't get the connection, doesn't get the direction. Best chance of the half.
Bristol City are on the move here, led by Max Bird. He's got options to his right. Tommy Horvat, still Tommy Horvat, weaving his way through. Tommy Horvat pushes it along. Chance here for Sinclair Armstrong. Just had to poke it towards goal. Couldn't find the target.
We started really wide. Armstrong over on the left-hand side, and Horvat does well to keep it alive for Bristol City. And Fooney just goes a little deeper than his defensive counterparts, therefore playing him onside. Armstrong, but never really looks set. Takes it onto his left side, but hesitates and just stabs it goalwards with the right.
Bristol City have a FA Cup 5th round game to look forward to coming up, as well as they take on Port Vale. Kayambe. And it's going to break for Ngakia here, who has time to set himself. Ngakia! It's an absolute screamer from Jeremy Ngakia. You don't save those. And Watford, for the second time tonight, take the lead. The moment of the game so far. Will it be a match-winning moment from Jeremy Ngakia?
Well, a goal very much not in keeping with the second half quality thus far. Has the opportunity to take a touch. He's not really closed with any vigour by Bristol City. Can get out a little bit quicker there. I think it's Pring just into the action, but what comes next, it's absolutely tremendous. Drilled, so much pace on that, right into the top corner. And Scott Twine's not known for his heading, and Ngakia certainly isn't known for that. It's a peach of a goal.
Watford will play just one team in the current top half between now and their final 2 games of the season. Cameron Pring looks across, Bird's header, pushed away by Selvik. Just couldn't quite generate the power.
He did really well, Pring on the far side. Tom Ince looked to have matched the run to good effect, but dug out an excellent delivery, which was met well by Bird. But as you say, it had to be right in that corner back, in which the direction it came. It's a comfortable save in the end. Selvik has not put too many feet wrong tonight. Comfortable save.
Kayambe, is he going to try and wrap it up in style? He is, fizzes one towards goal. Watford fans pleading for the final whistle, which comes now. It's a huge win for Watford and for Red Still here tonight. And it was won in stunning fashion by Jeremy Ngakia. An unsavable strike with 13 minutes left to play, and it pushes Watford up to 7th place in the Championship table. You can see just how disappointed Bristol City are here at the way this has played out tonight, but it's all smiles for Watford, winners at Ashton Gate by 2 goals to 1.